Ladies, tonight we are here tonight on the C show, and tonight we are going to talk about the Mavericks. What is happening to this team? What is going on with the Mavericks? What WTF is this? Never mind. Anyways, what is happening here? Let me fix this shit. What is happening? What the fuck is happening? What is happening with the Mavericks? What has happened to the Mavericks lately? Everything seems to have gone wrong for this franchise. Excuse me, we continue to have problems with the computer. Anyways, I'm sorry. Let's concentrate. See, this is time to the show. All right, what has happened with the Mavericks? All right, so first, apparently Mark Cuban goes out in an interview and admits to telling the players that the right situation to do right now is to lose games on purpose to get a top draft pick. So you're encouraging your team to lose, to not be about shit, so they can get a high draft pick. And that's been no secret, you know. There's a lot of teams throughout the years who have done that, you know, who have lost on purpose, you know. Once they're mathematically out of it, you know, out of the playoffs, they start losing on purpose. I mean, why would you say that? Why would you say that? It makes you look bad, and it makes the franchise look bad. It makes the players look bad. It makes everybody look bad. Why would you do that, Mark Cuban? We all kind of had a feeling, you know, us as watching you guys play, that you guys throw a lot of games played in games, you know. You keep your best players out of the lineup, in the floor, and you put your worst players on the floor, and you're losing on purpose. We all know. You don't have to tell us. We're smart enough to see it, you know. I sit on Twitter all the time. Mavericks should have won that game, but they lost it on purpose. You know, towards the end, they kept some of their best players out, and they kept in the worst ones in the floor to lose on purpose. You don't need to say it, Mark Cuban. We know you're losing on purpose. You're such an idiot, Mark Cuban. You're such an idiot. Now you got fined for saying that. I believe, what was it, like $7,000? I don't even know. You got fined because you should not have said that, dude. We're all smart enough to figure it out that you have been losing on purpose this season. You don't need to go out and tell us, hey, by the way, we're actually losing on purpose. We all know you're losing on purpose. We're smart enough to realize how you sit some of your best players late in games when the game's close, and you put in your worst players to lose the game. We all know that. And then also, apparently for years, there has been some people working in that franchise who have committed inappropriate stuff, sexual harassment. You know, apparently there's some people in that franchise who for some years now been in there doing some nasty stuff, you know, grabbing some girl from the ass when he's not supposed to, you know, stuff like that. And Mark Cuban apparently knew about it, and he didn't do a damn thing until just a few weeks ago. I am very upset with Mark Cuban. I really am. This guy always seemed crazy, but I didn't know he was this messed up. Apparently, kind of the same thing with Penn State, with Joe Paterno, how he knew how some coach, some Sandusky, the old guy, was messing with the little with the kids in their football camps, and was getting in the shower and, you know, doing some nasty stuff. I'm sorry for this show. I apologize right now for the kids watching. If you're 17 or younger, please turn off the show and go watch cartoons. Anyways, I know cartoons, but just, I'm sorry. I should not have done this video now. I don't have a topic. But anyways, I'm going to try to be a professional at this. So I would say I should not have done this video now that I'm thinking about it, but whatever. I'm into it, whatever. I'm going to try to keep this as family as I can, but it's not really a family. So if you're 17 or younger, might as well turn off the show. And I'm very sorry. I should not. Anyways, I'm going to try to be as family friendly as possible, even though it's not a family friendly topic. You know, so Sandusky was doing some inappropriate stuff to children at Penn State, and Joe Paterno, the head coach, apparently he knew about it but never reported it. And then years later, it was reported by somebody else, and everybody got fired. Sandusky's now in jail. Actually, Sandusky's kid ended up being the same thing. He ended up doing some sexual harassment to some kids, and now he's in jail as well. Messed up people. So apparently, I don't know if it's that far with these people working with the Mavericks franchise, but apparently Mark Cuban knew about this stuff, how this inappropriate behavior was going on with some of his workers, and for years he didn't do anything about it until just now. Like, this is nasty. It really is. Like, I cannot believe you have to... Anyways, The thing is, should Mark Cuban be forced to sell his Mavericks because of this? The whole losing thing, yeah, whatever. We all kind of knew it. A lot of people do it, whatever. You know, you got fined, whatever. But should he be forced to sell his Mavericks for not firing these people years ago when he apparently knew they were doing sexual harassment stuff to other girls and that? And, or, you know, I don't... You know, apparently there was a vote when the Darnold Sterling thing happened with the owner of the Clippers, how he didn't like black people, and they had like the owners vote on it, like should Darnold Sterling be forced to sell his Clippers because of saying the things he said about the black community, and almost every owner in the league voted yes, and one of the few who voted no was Mark Cuban. So that maybe tells you what kind of a person Mark Cuban really is. And I like the guy. I thought he was a little bit freaky, but he's a lot freakier than we thought. And like I said, the whole losing thing on purpose, we all knew that for a while, you know. Whatever. A lot of teams have done that to get better draft picks, top draft picks. But this is nasty. It really is. It really is. I'm very disappointed with Mark Cuban and this Mavericks franchise for allowing this to continue on for years. Now, especially with the whole thing with the, what is it called? The women's, what is it called? The foundation, what is it? Is it Me Too or whatever? When, like, everybody's now saying that everybody got sexual harassment, you know, like this Olympic girl said she got sexual harassment by the coach or the trainer, you know. I don't know what's going on. I'm very disappointed. It's like a thing called now Me Too, where all the women are now speaking out on men sexual harassing them. I don't understand why some of these men, you know, if she doesn't like you, she doesn't like you. You know, I'm sorry, like, if she doesn't like you, she doesn't like you. You should get your sausage chopped off, or, you know, that could maybe stop it, you know. Not only go to jail, but you get your fucking sausage chopped off for insulting girls, you know. I can't stand people do that shit. I hate watching movies when then I see the fucking guy punch the girl. I fucking shut that shit up. I'm like, this is a bad example for kids watching wrestling. That's why they stopped hitting women. They used to have the wrestlers hit the woman, and like, no, because, and that's one of the few things I do agree with WWE about. I'm going a little bit PG with the whole man hitting woman, you know. But obviously, there's a lot of stuff I don't agree with the WWE, but that's something I do agree with the WWE, having them stop the man from hitting the woman. Because there's a lot of kids watching that shit and you're giving them bad examples. But anyways, I don't know if he should be sell the team, if he sound like a motherfucker, if he should be forced to sell the team on this. I really don't know. I would say how about once again fine them like maybe $1-2 million and then take away his first round pick. Since he wants to lose on purpose this whole season. How about then, okay, you want to lose on purpose, motherfucker? Take away your first round pick for this year. That's what you get for not firing these people a lot sooner. You should have fired these people a lot sooner. You knew about this and you should have fired them a lot sooner. So that's what you should at least get, you know, another fine and get his beloved first round pick that he's been working so hard, losing on purpose. How about take that first round pick? How you like me now, sucker? You know, take that first round pick away from Mr. Mark Cuban. That's what you get. You didn't want to report this on time. You didn't make the decision to fire these people on time. How about that? You at least get fined and lose your first round pick. How you like me now, sucker? Anyways, let me know down below what you think, if that's good enough. Finding him more money than he's already been fined. Finding him more money and also taking his first round pick away from this season for doing this and not reporting it or firing these people working for him a lot faster than he did. Anyways, let me know down below if that's good enough, what I said, finding him more money and taking a first round pick away this year, or also having him sell his Mavericks, like Darnold Sterling had to sell his team. Let me know in the comment section. Until next time, I am the man that runs the place, and I will see you later. Man, what a tough show tonight, man. I cannot believe this. I'm so proud of myself for conducting this show tonight because I thought it was a very uncomfortable topic. Please let me know down below if you're proud of me for the way I conducted this show. Thank you tonight. See you later.